I feel Xin Zhao would have maybe been a little bit better here, especially with having that Crescent Guard. Gives him a lot of immunity versus some of the range here from anyone's Legend. But instead, they want to try to go for an all-in. Going to try and do this and see maybe if you can look for a top side. But instead of going for the dive, they're just going to cut Taeyun off of this wave. He is still level 1 right now at 3.5 minutes.
Oof. Yeah, that's a roughie as they're going for the engage now. Vampire stepping forward. We do get the flash. Ignite also coming out. So Kyle has to be a little careful as Hope is now the next target. But Monkey gets caught. And a very nice flash from Hope over the wall as they fight the first blood. But it's really important for them to not give up more. WE, they've lost so much on this bot lane right now. Snipe goes wide. No chance for Taeyun to actually do anything. It's crazy.
Oh my god, that was an incredible dive, and maybe they go for more. He has no flash.
God.
Take this guy down.
Yeah, they really want him. Tarzan has more than enough damage, especially being backed up by Hope here. That is some strong early game there.
First Dragon, everything is going right for AL in this early game.
That's insane. That's like 40 CS lead now for Hope over Taeyun. That's honestly madness. This Jin is not going to have any fun this game. As you can see, Monkey kind of trying to get some, damage reduction, if you want to call it that. That grubby pit, but we do have Monkey at the objective first. And WE, they have a nice position in the river, but that's a very nice Poppy Hammer as they're flashing forward. They want to play it aggressively. Hope even ults KL into the enemy, but still no ultimate for the Nico. That's the good news here for WE. Maybe they can do something as there is a Tibbers running wild. Oh my god! Shags, Tibbers, craziness. Absolutely insane as Flandre even gets the pickup on Monkey here. And they have, did we talk about how they have like several extra members on their team? As Shanks picks up the kill. They have Tibbers and the Maiden. What? I don't want more kills. I want the second Drake. So they should be fine here.
I started freaking out because I saw, basically, I saw them using Realm Warp, and then suddenly there was a Flash Pop Blossom coming in. Hope?
Oh my god! Hope is super mobile, but has used Flash and Cleanse, therefore Curtain Call Snipe just fits. But we get the first Pop Blossom, and it's an easy kill. Vampire trying to re-engage Cal here, but Tibbers is still there. And is going to make sure that Vampire has no business at all moving in further, as we might get a little bit of a redemption arc here on the mid lane. Tarzan picking up the kill.
This bottom lane tier 1, Taeyun now loses his flash. They have gone, it is not even 14 minutes, so that it's at least 10 plates taken between Hope and Flandre and Shanks. That is all of the gold onto the correct carries here.
Yeah, 100%. If we look at the individual gold leads just now, it looks a little insane, as Cube is trying to put some work onto this top lane here. Monkey in the area too. Equalizer coming out, but their flashes are being traded, and Flandre goes for the solo bolo kill, and he's 2 levels up on Monkey, and the Maiden just has to tickle him a little bit. So it's a double kill in top lane, and that's just, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's a 3-0 Yorick. Really rough. I mean, look, there's always a chance of a throw. We've seen bigger gold leads being thrown, as Tarzan is a little bit in a sticky position here, as the Pop Blossom goes just wide because Karis has to flash over the wall, but Flandre just solo kills another person as they're looking for more, moving further forward. Very nice chase here. Shanks coming in with Tarzan from the side, throwing out the Tibbers once more, and it's an absolute slaughter fest in this bot lane. Holy cow. Honestly, GG go next.
They can come back by getting back onto their PCs and logging in for Game 2 draft. We are 16 minutes, 10,000 gold. Like, I don't know how much more we can talk about this game, just with how cooked it is. And Anyone's Legend really showing off why a lot of these guys are on the All-Pro ballot. Just being able to play so dominantly. It's been a little bit since we saw this team, and yes, WE had a really easy series, all things considered.
And I felt that because, man, I've been there, and I mean, in Iron, you wouldn't play this game. It's just you would have surrendered at this point.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, there's also probably a lot lower CS numbers, I would assume. LPL, I've yet to find it, but I know it happened. Maybe it'll be this game. Maybe we get another one here. Flandre's by himself, no flash, but they do no damage.
Yeah, damage-wise, it's really, really rough. They try to layer the ultimates just as we kind of predicted in draft, but he's able to play this! Very nice ultimate from Monkey over the wall, though. important kill here for Cube, but how much are they losing on the map? The Herald charging through, even stepping back in, and now they're going for a little Tokyo Drift and moving towards that bot lane inhibitor turret as well. First inhib down, they do have the 3 Void Grubs, so this one is going down fast. They're looking to get at least a second inhib here, and I'm not sure, but they can fight it. Tibbers is there. Cube is absolutely deleted from the map. And now Tibbers is frontlining whilst everyone else is kind of trying to, you know, move out.
Damage, I think that's insane. But I think this is going to be a game that is going to do a lot of stat padding for some of these players. They are going to look very, very good in the post-game stats coming in through on this one. AL, we're only at 19.5 minutes. They have 3 dragons. They have 7 turrets, 3 grubs. You know, doing one-on-ones with his players, making sure that they are trying to stay as sharp as possible. And especially for anyone's legend, I feel like this has to be the split that they kind of get a lot of things done here in the playoffs, because making it into grand finals in split 1 was amazing. Falling to top esports, kind of breaking the history that we saw for them in Demacia Cup, where they won versus top esports, then losing in grand finals, win versus WE, and kind of doing it as clinically as possible is important.
As we can see, another Solar Flare coming out as well as the equalizer, but the Pop Blossom in the backline just kills off Karis right then and there, as they're now looking to move further forward. Both the Maiden and the Tibbers, as the members, additional members of the team, are doing a lot of work, but we get another Ice ultimate from Monkey. He manages to pick up the reset, but has to give his life in order for his team to, you know, stay alive here in this scenario. But Taeyun is going so low. Hope is being sniped off. But you still have Flandre and Kyle on the map. And that's just enough for at least another inhib, if not actually looking to go for more.
It's 22 minutes and we have all 3 inhibitors.
It's crazy.
I just want to keep farming structures on repeat, and if they can't end here, well, guess what? There's a dragon in a minute that'll give them soul, and a baron in a minute and a half.
I just wanted to say, look, the inhib is respawning. So much hope for WE, but, well, there's not a lot of hope because the waves just keep pushing in. Maiden and Flandre doing the work together. All inhibs are back down. And I feel like AL, they are just waiting for a wave state that kind of gives them the opportunity to move further forward here. Maybe this is the moment, as they are trapping Taeyun on the side. And now only one turret is standing between them and the Nexus, and Vampire just pops like a bubble, as it's again Tibbers and the Maiden. The additional members of the team going in. Very nice pop blossom underneath the turret, and everyone is just getting absolutely deleted. Taeyun trying to save himself in the base. It's not enough. In the end, it's the clean ace, the triple kill, and game number 1 for anyone's legend.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.